なんかがあるわけではない。ナイチンゲールステップか。古いなんだぜ。おわっ。試験でズルするな。
Captain, look out! Way to go, Cap! Don't mess with us.
うざいうざい。
Got this! Good job, Cap!
ないよ。
Never seen the veil lit up like this before. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, so I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
お前。いい空気はありがたいけど。ホルダー。最近だよ。
I appreciate what you've done, but we shouldn't be...
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
At least you got your health.
Never seen you here before. Welcome. What? No. Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my... Boss was real generous to me. Oh, you...
Town's been humming with power. Somebody... Go ahead. I don't see... You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you... My family's workspacer's choice for 2 generations. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. What happened, you ask? I just didn't have... Now that I'm behind a bar... Don't talk... Not so fast. I told you about my life. So... What's there to figure out? Stand... Don't see what a Cleo worker's doing in Spacer country. Well, good luck trying to figure yourself.
とりあえず口説いといて。
What can I do? Go ahead. Edgewater has been... I am... The plagues come at us with a vengeance this... I wouldn't call them good workers. Company policy, friend.
これ問題。
Nature.
やっぱ話し合わせないかんみたいやな。
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back.
あ、中毒が。
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Go ahead. It is my job to keep two eyes on my...
いや、こいつをまともにしないかんな。
I wish you wouldn't say things like that. I expect you wouldn't understand. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, we are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all... This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all... Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. I'm trying to remember 25 years, 20... I remember looking out this window and seeing the veils spread out from horizon to horizon. Times change, people change, but the veil will... Go ahead. Can we not? If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical ration. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is... I wish she had stayed with us. That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. But in the last 10 years, the plague... Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of...
こいつダメやな。殺さないかん。
Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Begging your pardon. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us. Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material, some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is... Go ahead.
違う違う。
I appreciate... That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater. By all... Thomas Kemp?
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson.
この
This is
会話見た
something
こと
he
ない
wants
な
to。do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me, if he knows his way around a tool. This whole fiasco is not one I am keen. With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise.
撃ち殺してもええけど、角が立ちそう。 角立つの嫌やな。喉乾くの早いな。で、アンリライアブルに戻って、で、よいっす。まずそっちで話さないか。やめて、今のでなんか、合ってない。
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove in our engine room is located. 'What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low.
行こう。行け。Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Odds.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Oh, that, yes, what you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food short. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me. Help. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker.
Stellar Bay.
Excellent. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkable. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, and remember, don't trust the board. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart. Welcome back, Captain. What part of the...
そう。
We're cleared to
エイ
dock
ダの
with
イ
the
ベントが多くてもいい
groundbreaker
と
if
思
that's your
うな。
desired... If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in... I can, yes. You are more than... How can I... Certainly, what would you like to hear? It's been scientifically proven that those with more birthdays
おお、
live
これ初め
longer.
て聞いたな。
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
My pleasure. As you wish, Captain. I request you do not wake me.
はい。
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet, cozy like. Mostly, yeah. I lived in the... I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like you wanted. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it... Well, I'm good at making... There's times I'm working... Anyhow. Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before... Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for storage and maintenance. As soon as I got permission, I spent all my time in the machine shop. I even slept in there. Had a hammock tied up in the rafters. Before I... When an engine came in, I'd strip it down and rebuild it. I mostly built for myself. Custom tools, little mechanical... When my roommates tried to talk, I'd get so nervous I'd be drenched in sweat. It was easier for everybody when I stayed off. Yep, nothing much. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower. About a year. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? Oh gosh. That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space, but didn't change.
Accurate in all particulars.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or at least ways that's what I read in the trades. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you...
Speech recognition is...
You're not simulating it, you're doing it!
I am gratified.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But you can do that, you know. My dad taught me.
はいはい。ちょっと修理しとくと。ロングライ風景がめちゃくちゃいいな。だって、あ、ここエッジウォーターの看板になるんや。重要な教訓を示したので、夢など見るなと。ゴミ箱に移さないと。 ユニーク機を全部移す。壊れた時用の置いとくか。あれ多くないよな。1点時だったら許せるか。It's not a bad choice. It's best a choice. 寿命もないよな、これ。ここら辺打って。近接系は全部しまってもいいような気がする。できるだけ軽くしたい。これもいらんな。めっちゃ下がってる。ああ、薬が切れとんか。会話はまあ。奇襲攻撃の弱点ダメージ。ここら辺結局上げないかんからな。プラスショックダメージを与える武器の攻撃。もうここら辺も上げないか。これも40ぐらいまで上げとかないかんな。It's not a bad choice. 続くぞ。で、遠距離で運動の剣。ダッサ。もうこれでか。戦うことないだろう。マックスオプションも最悪死んでも大丈夫。3は強いけん、早めに仲間にしてきた。
I find myself marveling at the some. I've been thinking on that. There's a former associate. He's also who told me of the journal's presence. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. I'll comb. Thank you.
It's not a bad choice. ビールいらんな、ウォッカ、酒ばっかりやな。 通の飲料ないんか、普通の飲料。ないんだね。6時間睡眠だ、絶対。で、ミスト。寝てもこれになるのかい。間違えた。で、日記は、
Welcome back, Cap. The unit is a cleaning sound. Alex likely recorded. If you check the terminal in your, I'll be here.
で、放送の端末。ハンマンパワー。蘇るべき勇者いた。で、セーブ。強い強い強い。
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's... I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet... I don't got much experience fixing actual... Thanks. Did you...
Mister.
What? Oh.
危ねえ。おおおお。
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker by the...
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Going for a stroll around the dock? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Guy never liked me. Always trying to get a ride. He's a spacer's choke. That's when I... Look, this was a long time coming. Well, enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits. Hey, not for nothing. But I saw... Captain of the Unreliable. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. See you around.
It's not a better choice.
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so riled at him.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
It's Mr. Choice.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, according to your ship's record...
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get...
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain...
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the... You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Access to that information is above my... I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? If I had to take a guess as... You take the starch out of him. Oh, and if you're headed out... Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the ship... Mutt, is there anything... Maybe. Most of the shipping... Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators. Most of those jobs are... Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up.
No kidding? I'd love to...
Happy to help. Well, thank you, miss.
Can we move this along?
All right. The fence. You'll find her in the... Make sure... He's friendly enough, unless... Not that he would, being a... Sure thing. Be seeing...
Hi there. Heavens. What can Groundbreaker secure? Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. Anything else I can help you with, mister? They're run by Miss Hagen. Half the tramp captains and contractors in the system. I ought to warn you straight off. Scuttlebutt says... Let's say there's been times when I heard somebody needed a thing. And now let's say the one who had the thing suddenly found their... If anyone asks, Sublight says it got salvaged from an old wreck. If anybody could prove them criminals, the board would have put their foot down a long time past. Something gets nicked or someone turns up dead, Sublight says, "Hey, independent contractor, not our responsibility." Against is a strong word. Let's say that if you need something the board ain't inclined, you might pay Sublight a shitload of bits for it.
You must admit, there is a beauty to the order of it.
People do what they got. Gets a mite boring at this desk, you know. Then, oops.
Oh, don't worry.
Can't speak for the captain, but I'm used to listening to folks drone.
Awful jet. We can't just let... Maybe if you clear an open... I'm not allowed... Oh, right. Okay. Mind you don't touch nothing.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only... I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Still waiting to hear back on that bounty for McRed. The outlaw scientist. If you have an inkling of the wares or... To the board, yeah. You've read. But he's never done nothing to groundbreak.
It's not a better choice. このとこ。
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with.
Not a peep from me.
ここにどうやって行くんや。
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he... Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook. I should have guessed. What better place to... I admit it was... As always.
空っぽのとこができた。
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Can we rent an upstairs room?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the... Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to... Of course. Most of our... I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company... Oh, you can't... Fine, as Chief Tennyson holds the ship. Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Bless my heart. You here for a particular reason? Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. Now, I only have the one nav key, and they're hard to come by. Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little... Do you know Edna, over an engineer? She sent me a recording of a distress signal. Curious thing is, it came... Can't say I know.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay. The more we got the corpse fight. Don't forget to come. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennis. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I tossed together.
鉄錆びってないよね。自然体力回復プラス200%。すごい。この腐食強いなぁ。でもまあ、これか。ロストホープってやつじゃん。
Your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Seeking relief from the heat? Some big shot down in Byzantium's holding auditions for
ああ、これのことやったのか。
the radio, and we're all sweat. Couldn't say, and all I know is we're cooking it. That's not for me to say. What ain't I got?
質のいいタバコやな。タバコ自体に違いはないのか。一つだけではやめられません。
For the night. How's business around the station?
Sorry about the heat. Chief Dennison will get... Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. Lot of... Heard of it? My orientation aether wave showed that... That's a Spacer's choice beer. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiry. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated. I can see all of the top-quality Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none. Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse Mix. The blast will send you through the... Add an additional 10% to your purchase. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Even if my contract didn't for... Now, are you ready to make Spacer's... damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like... If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have... Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life. Speaking of interest, can I... have a look.
ハッキングプラー美味しいよな。5キロって多いな。
not going anywhere, you hear? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Furu?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long. You say that like it's... Like I said, I just don't like to leave a debt un... Be my guest. If you know some...
Something I can help you with? If only... The rec... She's not my patient. I'm certain no... Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei. We don't have... Regrettably, we'd... Take care.
Can't say I've seen you before. If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. He must be referring to Irion. I'm beginning to wonder if a brave idiot with a penchant. I'd be grateful if you'd spread... Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by... You look out, though.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Damned if I don't. All right. Okay. Seems I've got to do something.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you, see, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night, I swear. Oh, laws. Wait, don't gut me and skin me yet. Please, talk to Bedford. Tell him Surely you wouldn't drag me before him. I'm dreadful What? Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one. Alright, I'll fess this part up too. If it means you'll help me. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier Diamond last worn... If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med... Let's just say things went sideways. Anywho, I barely made it out. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one. Thanks for... Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one.
気持ち出てきた。で。
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be. Has something happened?
ホモなんかこいつ。
Oh no, this is terrible. He was my dearest friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my... Ah, that's just like him. Tell me. Oh. Right. You're going important place. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? What? Oh. An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my... Just a teensy one, the teensy. The thing is, I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys.
Stray too much from the, straight and narrow, and one may just find...
To give away something so important to you.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young... It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important. So you'll need to get my seal back. That's... Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm certain Gladys can be... I'll be waiting Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is... That's not a...
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but...
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has... What guarantee do I have that she'll... I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me now. Be... A luxury... Ask...
Is it Mr. Wells, the fellow who woke you? How bad could he be?
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Joe. Tell you what, I'm a little short on... If you're looking for a medic, I can... If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, but we can... You won't be sorry.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you. I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the...
CNP force pockets can be macromed in 2.5 seconds. Force pockets.
Sublight. The legitimate smuggling business.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
It's mad.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and you the one. Miss Lily has been. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias.
Good as you left. Took some extra lead while I was on a job. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagree.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine.
Sure am. A few years back they got... These days I stick to HQ and...
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director. Charm. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Is Ada still at the... I have a salvage job for...
Just like it...
If you have a nav key, just... I like that initiative, but ease back. If there's anything else... Be seeing you.
You seem down.
Board patrol nicked a friend of mine.
Hotter than usual in here. Hope we're not catching Junlei on a bad...
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. No, it isn't. It's a mess, but it's mine. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew. Good. Don't go making trouble, and Chance. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? Interesting. The powers that be paint. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind.
Groundbreaker's a small town in a big ship, and anyone who spends...
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I'd take it.
I don't like to put a label on things.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's...
What?
Parvati, is it?
I was just thinking. I haven't got much experience
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station,
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati.
Right. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Couldn't have done it without you.
Now, if there's nothing else... Groundbreaker's radiators need Only the board has access to new parts. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. The board isn't helping and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker... Reasonable, huh? According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you... The back bays are on a lower deck. Good. Once you've...
We
interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
ここに来てタッチが反応しない。支払い金額時の支払い。
Seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of known terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
スキルでイリオン船長さん。有力機械。エステンゴー。
gracious. Depends. See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. All right, I'll sell it to you. Anything else, dear? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find.
で、あの戦闘になる前に。
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Hey, Captain. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. She sent me a poem. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems... Oh, look. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand... I don't want to get too hopeful, but... I don't know where it's leading yet, or if... I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the... To me, the best thing was always just sharing. When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, I guess I just needed to talk. I actually had another message from Junlei. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were... I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was... Captain... Thanks, Captain.
Save.
Stay safe out there.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. A soft, sour candy. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local ward embassy.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
Look at this ripe piece of meat, just time to feed the flames.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go. Just in case you...
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like?
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got... I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his... Tribute it is. It ain't this...
Let's hope word doesn't get out about that.
Don't we need those bits, Captain?
You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the part. Lay it up. Ship got impounded. The crew and I... That's bureaucracy. Am I your dark reflection? You can come and go in my little king.
Nice and easy.
れてたけど、エリ、君も、君で。
Trespassers terminated.
まあ、で、エリーの設定を、
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
No sudden movements. This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
Sure.
Look at this ripe piece of... Time to feed the fl...
Burning to death is one of the most pain...
You came with the crew. I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep...
That's right, sir.
Tennyson just keeps... You don't just ask a... Under its skin, this ship... You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the part.
I'm going.
敵が多い。戦わせた方が早いのかな。銃なんて戻した。
Ooh there. Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A name. Look. You can't. You know.
No problem. I'll head over. Got it! Light him up. Here we go!
ああ、バマで死んだやん。えげつない死に方するよな。結構硬い棒をつけといんだけどな。
Ooh there. Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. You can. You.
分けといて。で、
Heading back.
I guess I'm honored.
運搬付けどんか。ここまで走るのはだるい。
Smells kind of like old Bess's outflow pipes.
Wake up. There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pasta.
They won't try that again. I'll keep it down. Junlei's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these. Are those hibernation pods? And I thought my bunk was small.
Huh, haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Ah, it's too bad. I mean, he was... I'll get back to my...
All right, scram.
I'm going. That's the last of them.
Ooh, what'd you find?
On my way.
Oh. なんとかやな。
You've returned, and in... Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei.
I'm genuine.
So cool. ただ。静かだね。
Sizzle's Purple Berry Crunch, feature the Delaware and berry flavored power nuggets, now with 12% more crunch.
How goes the hunt? Nothing excessive, mind. I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the mark. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck?
길이 저쪽이야.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?